Well, I'm going to tell you a little story. I was telling you that I would tell you about my grandparents. This is a song that's on the new record that it's kind of it's a song that I was trying to kind of wrap my brain around. My grandmother, my mom's mom, is my favorite person who ever existed in the planet. And she's like my soulmate. And she passed away a couple years ago. She was 104 years old. Her name was Rosalie O'Driscoll, and she was born in the early part of the last century in Malden, Massachusetts, which is a western suburb of Boston. And she was born to a really great Irish Catholic family of 18 brothers and sisters. All of her brothers, but for 2, went into the priesthood, and all of her sisters were nuns except for one. And she was the one that survived adolescence and didn't go into the convent. And so as her parents were getting older and ailing, and it came upon her, like somebody had to stay home and take care of them, and it came upon her to do that. And so she was asked to stay home and not go to college anywhere away. And she went to a nursing school that was just down the block so she could live with my great-grandparents and take care of them. And so she did that, and after her 2 years of nursing school, her brothers and sisters put together a graduation gift for her and sent her on a cruise from Boston down to Miami Beach with her best friend, which was a great gift, but the better gift of that was that the assistant purser of that cruise ship was my grandfather. So on that 2-week cruise, they met and they fell in love, and by the end of the cruise, by the time they docked back up in Boston, they had fallen in love and he had proposed to her. And she said yes, but she explained that she was kind of stuck in Boston until she could leave, and he was based in Baltimore. And he wrote her a card last night that said, "I've waited long enough to find the love of my life. I'll wait as long as it takes to have you in my life." And so she took him at his word, and 20 years later, she was able to leave Boston. And because my great-grandparents survived for a long time. And in that entire time period, they wrote letters back and forth to each other, which I own now. And so finally, when she was in her early 40s, she moved down to Baltimore, married my grandfather, had my mom right away. And then about 8-9 years later, they were vacationing back in Miami, and my grandfather passed away in the water of a stroke. And so it was a very short-lived, real-life romance, but this gorgeous kind of long-term, passion play that evolved from words and from letters that I have, and I was trying to find my way around that. So this is kind of a backwards love story that's just built on the first image in this song, which if you've ever been left behind, you'll understand this image. It's called Ghost. The 1st of March faltered like an ache, and the hours blurred together in the gray. She didn't change the sheet or make the bed, just put her cheek where he once lay. She curled up in the hollow where his skin left a faint trace of mint and leaf. Cotton held him captive, where she'd watched him sleep. Some people move through our lives, then they're gone like the morning rain. Some stand with the stillness of a soldier at his post, never change. Some dance along the waterline, waves against the coast. Some forever haunt you like a ghost. Now February stole more than the snow, bringing early spring to Baltimore. She was surprised to see him after all those years of leaving out the alley door. This time would be different, he swore it with the rapture of a baptized man. His words undressed her loneliness in gospels built on sand. Some people move through our lives, then they're gone like the morning rain. And some stand with the stillness of a soldier at his post and never change. Some dance along the waterline, waves against the coast. Some forever haunt you like a ghost. Oh, my love, stay. Oh, my love, I can't wait. Some people move through our lives, and then they're gone like the morning rain. Some stand with the stillness of a soldier at his post and never change. Some dance along the waterline, waves against the coast. Some forever haunt you like a ghost, like a ghost.